everyone, we are the Black Shirt
Hey.
Crew. Welcome to our very first episode of the Black Shirt Crew podcast. If you're watching or listening, we're so happy to have you here, guys. So by the way, we are your hosts. My name is Chris.
Ako naman si Pat.
And I am Chevy.
Ako si JR from the video production team.
Ayun, so kung napapansin nyo, naka black shirt kami. So syempre may meaning yan. So let's start with that, no? What is the Black Shirt Crew podcast? Bakit? Ano siya? Ano yung meaning nun? So this is a podcast for church creatives like you. And here we talk about, who we are as creatives, paano tayo mag-express, and how we see the world from our perspective as media people in church, and how we navigate both the church and the world around us.
Ayun. So, the Black Shirt Crew podcast is powered by Asia Pacific Media, advancing the gospel by empowering Christ followers to use media and technology effectively.
Mag-roll call muna tayo, no? Siguro something about you. A short description lang. Sige, let's start with you, Shab.
Yeah, so again, ako po si Chevy and I'm part of the video production team dito sa Asia Pacific Media. And I also came from Harvesters Christian Fellowship sa Cainta. So part ako ng worship team, youth ministry, and a volunteer sa media. And siguro hobby, I still like watching films and video contents about filmmaking. I also listen to music and sometimes I dance to some of it.
Ayun.
What music do you dance to, Chevy?
Minsan mga popular songs, ganyan.
So good.
Like Beanie?
Pwede po, pwede.
Ayun. So, ako si Pat. I'm a pastor overseeing our media sa ICS Church. I'm also our team leader dito sa Asia Pacific Media sa design and promotion, social media and promotions, and I do graphic design, web development, and passion ko ngayon workout, cooking.
Wow. That's good.
Na-workout yung life. So, ako naman, again, my name is Chris. I serve in the worship ministry in our church. And here in Asia Pacific Media, I'm part of the video production under this guy right here.
Wow.
So,
Sino kaya?
Yes.
So ako si JR Manalo from the video production team ng EP Media. I've been here 10 years sa EP Media.
Wow.
Ako yung video production team leader so I go to Christ Jesus Our Life Church. Sa church, I serve in bigger events sa overall national ministry, like kung may mga big events like anniversary, I volunteer in shooting those big events. I like doing live production. Hobbies, I like to play video games and taking care of my 6-year-old daughter. Talaga namang yun ang workout ko.
Nice.
Wow.
Ayan, so in this pilot episode, since we already introduced ourselves, if you guys stick around until the end, may prize tayo.
Yes!
Ayun.
Woo!
Yun naman pala. So may shirt tayo.
Pakita mo yung
Can we see the design?
Yeah.
Ayun.
Comment nyo guys kung gusto nyong mapanalunan yan.
Ganda.
So dapat stay lang kayo.
Ayun.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Tsaka, magbati muna tayo ng mga tao
Mm.
doon sa chat, sa comment section natin. So we have 16 viewers right now.
Uy, buti pala may
Nice.
nanonood
Oo
sa
nga eh.
atin.
Thank you, guys.
Salamat sa pag-join.
Yeah, actually, ni-live natin to sa MMF group, no? Yung recording natin, pero later on we'll post it yung edited version natin sa Spotify.
Pag na-edit ni
Nice.
Chris.
Yeah.
Pag na-edit ni Chris by Friday po.
Ako nga pala gagawa.
Ayun, so
Ayun, si Jabez Kenneth Raterta Villapuz. Hello, kuya.
Pastor yan.
Si
Pastor.
Pastor
Pastor
Jabez.
the best.
para puro pastor yung mga nanonood sa atin. Yan.
Ay, naman pala eh.
Si Pastor Ryan from Zamboanga. Yan, watching
So po, magandang hapon.
Yes, andito rin yung ka-group ko dati sa Lika, si Matthew Delda. Yan. Welcome sa'yo, bro.
Si Direct Matthew.
Yeah, direct.
Ayun, sa mga nanonood, comment po kayo para makita namin yung names nyo and para ma-shoutout namin kayo. Feel free to do it anytime habang nag-usap-usap kami. Ayun. let's move on to the most important question of the day to begin.
Masyadong hirapan, bro.
Okay, so our first question here is, saan na tayo? Ayan. Creativity. Oh, may naramdaman ba kayo na parang wave?
Yeah, because
familiar yung wave na yon.
Because creativity, naunahin ko na, because creativity comes in waves.
Wow. Big word. Ano ibig sabihin nun, Kuya JR?
Please explain.
Minsan, tuloy-tuloy. Pero minsan parang ayaw niya lumabas kahit anong pilit mo. Di ba? Minsan parang, hindi ka naman talaga, hindi ka nag-edit.
Creativity
Waves
pa.
ka, di ba? Waves.
Oh, waves.
So, minsan, di ba? Pag may pinagawa kang project, minsan tuloy-tuloy. Kasi biglang, out of the blue, bigla kang titigil, di ba? Pag nag-browse ka ng social media, biglang creativity mo mag-stop imbis na mag-tuloy. So,
Thank you for clarifying.
So, minsan di siya permanent.
Yes. So, kailangan ina-nurture mo yung creativity. So, kaya, pag-usapan natin.
Ayun, so... Wait lang.
Iba yung meaning kanina eh.
Okay, so ako pala una magtatanong. Ayan. So, yun nga, ang topic natin is about creativity. And, so start tayo dito sa unang question natin. What does creativity mean to you? Ayun. So, doon sa mga nanonood, you can jump in sa conversation. Type lang kayo sa comments and we will, read your comments. Ayun. So, ano ang creativity para sa inyo? Kasi important yan for us as church creatives.
Yeah, sa akin, pag sinabing creativity for me is, you think outside the box. Pag may present sa'yo na problem or project, how do you not just copy what's out there, but how do you apply yung skills mo, creativity mo, and style mo sa project na yun to make the message float or maging mas clear yung message. Instead of para kasi ibang creativity, they apply it para minsan ang nangyayari, distracting na yung masyadong maraming colors, sobrang fonts, gano'n. So creativity is applying your style, and ang goal mo ay mailabas yung message through your design, through your project, or through your video.
Tayo naman siya, sa generation natin. Ano yung...
Natin.
Disclaimer, natin.
Yeah.
Ano yung creativity sa atin? Sa tingin mo ba may nagbago? Like, what's creativity for us?
Well, in terms of technology, I mean, di ba, evolving technology. So, talagang may improvements, di ba? Pagdating sa, kapag ang creativity na pinag-usapan is about digital media. But then, for me, personally, big word ang creativity eh. Pero back to basic muna tayo. So, from the root word, creative, ito yung ability na maging creative.
Kala ko great word yung sasabihin.
Hindi.
Hindi ka prepared.
Pero yun nga po. Personally, creativity is a human expression. Kasi, yun nga, ang creativity hindi lang naman siya sa mga obvious na art forms like painting, photography, videography. Creativity can also be applied sa conceptualization, pag-iisip, decision making. So, ito yung something na involve yung imagination natin to produce original ideas, but then sa panahon ngayon parang inisip na iba wala nang original eh. Pero since iba-iba naman ang tao, 'di ba? Unique tayo lahat. So yung original noon, pwede pa rin maging original ngayon kasi napaghahalo na yung mga ideas natin. So,
actually, kung titignan mo yung culture natin, no, yung like yung mga trends ngayon, like sa clothing, sa design, nakagulat for us na mga, ako lang siguro nagugulat.
Bumabalik po.
Mga pinanganak ng 80s.
Bumabalik
na
sa
yung mga design nun bumabalik eh. Bumabalik lang.
Yes.
And it's just it's a repeat pero may something new. Ayun.
Yeah, and I like the point na sinabi ni Shelby kanina na creativity, it comes in all forms.
Yes.
No, sa atin din nga culturally din, pag sinabing creative ka, dapat nag-drawing ka.
Pero hindi lang yun.
Pero hindi. So, you guys, if you're watching and listening, you guys are creative. Know that kailangan nyo lang isipan ng way para i-express ang creativity. Ayun.
Yeah, so for me yung creativity is kumbaga thinking of a solution na in a way that's fresh, in a way that's, kasi parang iniisip ko ano ba opposite ng creativity, hindi original, lazy. No? So it's presenting something na in a way that catches people's attention. At the same time, may purpose, kumbaga may solution. You're being creative to do meron siyang purpose, to address something.
Ikaw, ano ba ang creativity sa'yo, Chris?
Sayang, iwasan ka.
Baka meron kang insight about creativity. Ano ba creativity for you?
Well, like you said, hindi, wag yan.
You concur?
I concur. So, for me, creativity, so from the description that you guys have given, it gave me something na creativity is very innate in us, na
yes,
talagang
I agree.
It's a if the creator kumbaga created us, we have that same nature, coming from our creator, so we have the ability to create din. Yung ultimo, kahit yung yung snowflake, pag tingnan niyo yung detail nun, sobrang
napaka-intricate ng details,
diba? Parang ang hirap isipin na wala pa talagang Diyos, diba? Parang meron talaga sa ganda ng detalye, and even from our bodies, the way we express.
Pero kayo guys, meron ba kayong techniques para paano ma-nurture yung inyong creativity? Meron ba kayong best times of the day na creative kayo, or may ginagawa ba kayong, may mga hacks ba kayo para mailabas ang inyong creativity?
I just pray every day. That's enough.
Yeah. Pray lang daw ginagawa.
That's the first thing to do.
Sabi ko sa kanya, mag-read ng Bible, wag lang pray.
Important.
So kayo, what do you guys do to nurture your creativity? Mga techniques.
For me, creativity kasi personal yan di ba? I mean, sabi ko nga kanina, human expression. So, depende sa current feelings mo, emotions. So, ako, I spend some time alone. I listen to music, ganyan. Very, very common. Pero, it helps my mind to think of something And in terms of, halimbawa, is story making, conceptualizing, ganyan. Filmmaking. And I also watch content, syempre, kasi inspiration from others. Syempre, kahit na being creative is being original, nakakakuha ka ng inspiration from others. Iba naman yun sa imitation
Yes, agree.
Ang naman tayo, parang yung pagiging original is a mix of everyone's ideas na rin, but then ikaw yung bahalang mag-compose nun into something na original and personal sa'yo. Ayun. So, ganun ako mag-nurture ng creativity. Nag-listen sa music, I watch contents, and also, important na kung ano yung lifestyle mo. Halimbawa, when you talk to people, share their stories, syempre, makakaisip ka in terms of script writing, ganyan. Iano ka na sa area na yon. Pero, nakaka-help din siya para ma-nurture yung creativity ko as a filmmaker. Parang ganyan yan.
Sinabi mo kanina yung magkaiba yung inspiration sa imitation, and I think there's a thin line between that. So how do you know if something is an imitation already? Kumbaga, kasi applicable din yun sa akin I think tama yun na yung time, no? Kasi creativity, thrives in time na doon siya na-develop. So I don't know about you, pag lalo na sa church media, every week kailangan may ma-produce kang output, and sometimes gahol sa oras, and personally I feel na kapag kulang ka sa oras, mas less yung creative input na nalalagay mo, diba? So titingin ka sa mga inspiration, pero minsan feeling ko ginagaya ko na lang ba sila or diba? So how do you know if it's
Yeah, pero with regards to time, alam mo, may mga creatives. Mag-comment nga kayo kung ako lang to nakaisip nito. Pero yung iba kasi parang mas nagta-thrive sila pag crunch time na.
Yung
pag malapit na yung deadline, mas nagiging creative
Totoo
sila.
No?
Kaya yung napansin ko ibang creatives, nagpo-procrastinate sila like days, weeks. And gusto nila yung malapit na yung deadline. Then doon lalabas yung kanilang design nila.
Feeling ko naman, Kuya Jay, yun.
So depende siguro sa mood. Depende rin sa mood nila.
Parang smart procrastination. So baga, pine-prepare mo na yung mind mo before the deadline, pero yung mismong actual na process ng pag-create o paggawa before the deadline or the deadline itself. Pero na-prepare mo na yung mind mo. So that also works too. Ganun.
I think it's a matter of ano lang eh. Parang kung kilala mo sarili mo eh. Kasi kung unintentional siya, na parang nauubusan ka na talaga ng oras. I think, either hindi mo magawa or you might do it accidentally. Yung mga ganun. Pero kung kilala mo sarili mo, you know na 30 minutes, I can do this or even shorter. Yeah.
Ikaw bro, ano ka? Every day you wake up talagang creative ka na.
I just pray,
Pray talaga. So prayer works. So quote na si Chris.
And actually, well, sa nature ng gawain natin, it's very important to always read the word kasi yun din yung pagbabasihan mo. So in every feeling na you feel while doing your work, it aids to what you create. For example, ako kasi nag-animate po kasi ako minsan, yun yung ginagawa ko. So for me, it affects the way I think, kung paano akong mag-conceptualize. So I check verses in the Bible. Wow, sobrang ano talaga.
Besalel, ikaw ba?
Pero hindi ako makakabanggit ng Bible verse sa inyo ngayon. Yeah, pero that's one of the things I suggest. Just to center yourself sa presensya ng Diyos. You know na all ideas and all gifts come from Him. So having that composure, no, it just secures, may security ka lang talaga na magkaka-idea rin ako kahit wala pa. Ganun.
Tama naman yun kasi what you feed yourself or what you put in, yun yung lalabas eh. Na output.
Yeah, ako naman parang hindi ko nga ma-consider minsan yung sarili ko na creatives kasi parang mas logical ako eh. Like mas na lumalabas yung creativity ko when I start to execute. Like kaya medyo mahina ako sa planning, minsan sa pagsusulat, sa pag-conceptualize. Pero pag ginawa ko na siya, pag ni-start ko na siya gawin, like if I hold the camera, I can think of angles on the spot. Doon ako mas nagda-drive. Mas tuloy-tuloy yung gawa ko. Kaya matagal ako nag-work na mag-isa lang kasi para kaya ko mag-produce on my own. Na ayoko na masyadong maraming ginagambala na tao sa production. So gusto ko yung mga live events, mga same day edit na productions kasi on the fly na kapag create ka ng mga styles mo, mga camera shots, angles that you like during that course of the production. So yun.
Yeah. Nakasagot na ba ako? Di ba? Sa akin how do I nurture creativity? Malaking part yung time, reflection, devotion, and siguro bago ako gumawa ng isang project I look for inspiration. So if it's a graphic design, titignan ko yung mga dating ginawa ko and titingin din ako ng ibang mga designs. So sa area na yun, Pinterest malaking tulong. Meron pa bang iba na mas pang Gen Z na usually Pinterest talaga tinitignan ko. Behance, portfolios. Tapos siguro watching films. For what I do siguro sa graphic tsaka overall creativity yung pag may pinapanood ka mga stories na i-stir yung mind mo, yung mga what ifs na scenarios. Yun.
Pwede maalaala mo kaya.
Oo. And also yun din pala, interacting with people. Kasi when people collaborate or talk about things, yung nagkaka-sharean and you feed off each other's ideas. I like planning, talking about ideas. So doon ako nag-enjoy. Ayun.
Yes. Cool. Ito po mga quiz. Paano naman, syempre, hindi naman all the time. Kumbaga, yung creative juices natin nagpo-flow, di ba?
Ay, hindi. Ganun ako.
Wow. Okay.
Joke lang yun.
Hindi po
But
pala.
how about when you hit a creativity block? Paano po kayo nakakalabas doon?
Saan? Sa
creativity
block.
Well, ako siguro take breaks talaga. Take breaks, do something very different from what you normally do. Halimbawa, editor ka, you're editing a long project. Talagang yung tip sa akin ng dati kong boss, sabi niya do something new. Like lumabas ka, bumili ka ng Coke sa 7-Eleven, mag soft drinks ka, or maghilamos ka, do something na hindi in line with creating, or pwede ka na, pwede ka makit mo na sa bundok. pagbaba mo ituloy mo yung editing. So yeah, you have to force yourself to do something that will parang help you push yung creativity.
Parang yung sinasabi niyo sa amin pag work mode kami. Tumayo muna kayo. Have snacks. Yun.
Yeah. Kailangan mo talaga siya. Yan, coffee is good. Converse with people.
Sa akin, more on siya, medyo nasa practical siya na side na in everything na we do, na usually naman kasi video or either photo yung ginagawa natin, diba? So, if sobrang clouded na ng utak ko sa sobrang tagal kong mag-edit, what I would do, and this is what illustrators do, no, they flip the image para magbago yung similar siya sa sa sinabi ni Kuya JR, pero in a sense na gumagawa ka pa rin. Imbes na mag-break ka, gumagawa ka, pero linilito mo yung utak mo na parang this is a new project. So for some people, they flip the image na naka-mirror para bumaliktad yung niya. So pag ginawa niyo yun sa mga gawa niyo, parang maninibago kayo sa kung ano man yung...
So ano yun, sa photo o sa video?
For me, it works both eh.
Kakaiba yun
Pero mostly, usually ginagawa to sa talaga, nag-illustrate or sa photo. Kasi masyado ka ng, ganun din sa audio. So pag natagalan ka kasi sa isang bagay, na masyadong na-overwork yung sense mo, yung sense of distinction mo sa kulay, sa tunog, nagiging poorer kasi pagod na. So pero the hard thing is hindi mo yun mananotice na napapagod ka. Napapansin mo na lang na wala ka nang maisip. Suggestion lang yun. It worked for me.
Ako sa video production, minsan ganun ako. Ano ba, mahilig ako gumawa ng mga family videos. Like pag may event kami, shoot ako ng mga content, B-roll. Pero for family lang siya. So hindi ko siya i-edit ng isang upuan. So parang siguro weeks, months ko siya tatrabahuin para hindi siya kasi hindi naman siya rushed or anything. Hindi siya urgent. So on my free time ko lang siya gagawin. Kaya ko siyang gawin ng isang upuan, pero I try to do it several days para lang hindi siya para maging kakaiba lang siya or unique.
I think yun yung benefit ng I understand na we thrive in pressure, pero it helps na you start early. Kasi yun nga, kunwari may mga ganung project ako na na matagal pa yung delivery, or minsan kasi alam na natin na maaga pero late nating ginagawa, di ba? So pero it helps to nagagather ka na ng information. Tapos yung mga preliminaries ba, pagbalik mo, dala-dala mo na yung mga bagong ideas mo, you can apply it.
Yung iba nga, ang ginagawa nila parang multitask eh. Like iba-ibang projects ginagawa at the same time. Sa akin minsan nakatulong yun. Like tatlong project na hindi naman siya super rush. Gawin ko siya in different times of days. Or na naubusan ako ng idea for this project, gawin ko yung next project muna. So minsan ganoon ako.
Yes.
Ikaw, Sheb?
For me, actually medyo same kami ng answer ni Kuya Jay eh. Na saka naman take a step back. Like kasi 'di ba minsan pag sobrang focus mo sa isang idea and meron kang parang something na kinakatakot na baka na-imitate mo yung isang inspiration or idea. So you try to think ng original na galing sa'yo. And nakaka-frustrate kapag wala kang maisip. So hence creativity block. Pero what if mag-step back na wag maging focus sa isang like kunyari style na ito. Kasi minsan pag focus ka sa isang style na overlook mo yung overall details ng project mo eh. Halimbawa sa video, sa pag-edit, focus ka sa isang type of editing, ganyan, color, ganon. Pero na-miss mo yung buong purpose ng video mo, kung ano yung message nun, ganyan. So, step back ka and look for other styles too or concepts to, ganyan, ideas. And also, yun nga, I also look for my previous projects, ganyan.
Mhm.
Kasi nakaka-help din yung pag nire-rewatch mo yung mga dati mong project, ano yung something to improve doon. Then yun yung gawin mo para malabanan yung creativity block.
Mhm.
Kasi
yung mga before, yung sasabihin mo, sana ginawa ko to doon. So, i-apply mo dito sa bago.
Yes. And feeling ko important din talaga na sa journey natin as creatives na mag-list down tayo ng mga naiisip natin talaga. Kasi pwedeng mabalikan yun eh. Kasi minsan nakakalimutan natin yun sa journey, ganyan. Pwede siyang balikan. And yun na yung di ba?
Minsan sa IG, pag may nakita akong creative, sinisave ko siya. Yung bookmark, Pero minsan ko lang siya nakikita ulit. Kiniklik ko lang yun. Pero sa akin, it helps yun nga na meron kang outside of technology na meron kang ibang ginagawa. So, during pandemic, di ba? Ano nga yun eh? Kumbaga parang lahat tayo parang merong parang na-hyper yung natin sa technology. And doon ako nag-start maging plantito eh. So, plants and cooking, doon na-nurture lahat yun eh. And right now, yun, tuloy-tuloy pa rin naman. And another tip for me sa creativity is yung block minsan hindi siya block na empty talaga eh. Ang problem sa akin minsan, gumagawa ako tapos hindi mo nagugustuhan yung direction ng ginagawa mo. Ayan. So when that happens, talagang I stop. Tapos talagang i-scratch ko lahat ng medyo ano ba tawag sa ganun? Drastic or
method na.
Back to scratch lahat. So para hindi ko siya balikan tapos start ulit ako ng kasi yun nga eh, while you're talking tsaka yung definition natin ng creativity, it should not distract from the message. And especially for us na Christian creatives, church creatives, we have a message that we want to communicate, no? We want to help our pastor communicate yung message na in a creative, visually creative way. And our creativity should not hinder that or distract that. Kasi especially for usually I see this with newbies, no, na marami gusto i-try na mga effects or look and that, pero yun nga yung losing the message because of that nagiging clutter na siya instead of creativity.
And I also think po, Kuya Pat, no, na feeling kasi din natin, like, I don't know if sa generation ko or na kapag creative ka, kailangan complex yung project mo. Kailangan para maging parang expert ka or professional, kailangan complex. Like, yan, sa editing nga, kailangan magaya mo na yung mga ganito, mga ganyang edit para lang maging aesthetically pleasing.
Daming transitions.
Mga ganon. Pero, actually, being simplicity is also creativity.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Meron tawag dito, merong nakita akong video sa YouTube na explaining about it. Although hindi ko na maalala. Pero just to add to that point, no, na simplicity. Sometimes yung sa tingin mo, yung demand sa'yo is to make something tawag dito, paano ba? Groundbreaking. Which
every
not
time.
Ang bongga.
I mean, in some projects, of course, talagang it calls for groundbreaking. Pero kailangan mo muna pagbasihan kung ano yung purpose talaga ng ginagawa mo. So, let's say, if this is for announcement or for update, sa tingin niyo po ba, ewan ko sa inyo guys, pero sa tingin niyo kailangan niyo ng maraming transition na may paganon-ganon pa, hey guys, ganyan pa. So hindi naman, 'di ba? So in line with that then, kung may time kayo na nagkakaroon kayo ng creative block, kailan naman ang time na peak kayo? So when are you most creative?
Ako sa office, every morning when I come to the office, usually pag hapon na medyo ibang task na kailangan kong gawin, like nothing in line so much with creativity, but morning usually doon ako yung best time ko to edit, to create, to design. Yun. So morning pag nakapagpahinga. Yeah. Pero pag hapon, kailangan ko na ng kape.
Ako ba? Sige. Kakaiba po yun sa akin eh. Pag may problema. Hindi, I mean, hindi naman. Kapag, kunyari, feeling down, ganyan, natinda,
Problemado si Chevy. Hiyaan mo siya.
I mean po is, mas ewan ko, siguro in my field na rin. Nga, kapag nag-isip ng story, since yun po yung, diba, sa filmmaking, syempre kapag malungkot ka or problemado ka or may iniisip, parang gusto mong siyang gawa ng video, gawa ng film, ganyan. So mas nakakaisip ako ng paano siya i-execute. Alam mo yun? So parang okay na rin kasi at least nada-divert yung isip mo. Yeah. Nagkakaroon ng output, potential output. Ganyan.
Sa akin creativity hits at kumbaga parang pwedeng morning, pwedeng afternoon. Pero ang pinaka I think nakakapag-create talaga ako sa gabi or late night kasi wala nang rush. Alam mo yun, yung to meet the day to day.
Tulog na si Zoe.
Isa pa yun. Naayos mo na yung mga chores mo sa bahay and you can focus, especially if you are doing something na important na promotion or design. Kasi sa gabi, yun, tahimik. And usually, ang method ko or style is throughout the day, iniisip ko na siya kung ano yung ilalagay ko sa canvas. I take notes or mental notes. Parang pinipicture ko na how it will look. Tapos, para pag upo ko, yun, i-assemble mo na lang or gagawin mo na lang siya. Tapos ang doon is kung yung pinipicture mo maganda talaga sa actual. So yeah. Pero I feel I'm most creative pag gabi.
Ako sa akin naman, I feel most creative if yung idea na gagawin ko is maganda na from the start pa lang. So, kung na-set up ko na siya na parang nakikita ko na agad yung
gagawin mo,
yung final goal neto. Once it's very clear, sobrang sumasaya ako. Sobrang gusto ko na siya tapusin. Then eventually parang wow, ito na pala yung yung output nun. Ang ganda. Yan, so kaya minsan pag gumagawa ako ng certain stuff na involved sa animation, I make sure na like naka-set up na yung scene in a way na it's very close to what I'm thinking about. Hindi siya yung parang pa lang. Kasi sa animation kasi kailangan naka-set up na talaga yung mga gagawin mo. Papagalawin mo kasi yun eh. Oo, papagalawin mo. Hindi yun basta drawing lang eh. So gusto ko, pinapaganda ko talaga siya, yung itsura niya, saka ko papagalawin. Kasi once na ginawa ko yun, wow, nakikita ko na agad yung picture. So it's more like putting myself in my perspective sa kung ano yung magiging itsura niya in the end.
Yeah. Abangan nyo po yung mga next videos that we will launch.
Yes.
Pag mga heavily animated, so si Chris po. So very meticulous kasi siya mag-animate. Sobrang tagal lang, pero maganda naman. Maganda. Very good.
Sobrang tagal po ba? Sorry. Sige po, bibilis ako na.
Actually, may nag-comment dito. Sabi ni Pastor Regan, basta may kape. Ayan, I think totoo naman yun, papagising.
Milo ako eh. Applicable ba
yun? Mga bata dito.
Kids.
Oo.
So, okay. So, susunod naman, let's talk about faith in relation to creativity. Ayan. So, syempre, we are working in a faith space, no? Sa churches natin, for many of us. Gaano ka-importante yung relationship with God, your faith, sa creativity mo as a church creative?
Maganda yan. Sa akin siguro maganda yung sinabi na pag-usapan kanina na yung what you intake, yun din minsan yung lalabas sa mga gawa mo. So, maging careful lang siguro in watching stuff na alam mo naman na
What you observe.
mga secular. So, pipiliin mo talaga yung stuff that you take in, stuff that you watch, stuff that you listen to. Kasi may chance talaga siya lumabas din sa gawa mo. Devotions in the office is very important for me. I value the devotions kahit kung dati nung early Christian ako, tamad na tamad ako gawin yan. But now that I'm working in a ministry, I get to engage with you guys to talk about faith, learning, diba, kahit yung mga paulit-ulit na nabasa mo like Old Testament, minsan nakaka-boring. But seeing the perspective from other believers na creatives then is very helpful. Kasi when you answer during those morning devotions, nakita mo how a person thinks. And sa akin, very helpful din.
I think in a way, well, yung podcast na to, kaya rin na-set up dahil sa inspiration na yung Monday devotions natin na when we watch also a podcast na ayun, so parang eventually parang wow, parang gusto ko maging ganun yung natin.
Wow.
Para dun sa iba na hindi aware, no, usually dito sa office sa AP Media, in the morning we have devotions, ayun, and we read through a chapter in the Bible. And actually itong mga nakaraang linggo, ang study namin actually is exciting.
Si Tito Bezalel. Si Tito
Exodus, and we were at
39.
Ayan.
Tapos
so
na.
For many days and weeks, we were plowing through details of the tabernacle, furnishings, altar, ganyan. And minsan paulit-ulit. Pero I think inspiration yun for creatives kasi sa Exodus natin makikita yung in-anoint ni God to be creative, si Bezalel nga. And this morning our devotion was si Bezalel, tatapos na niya lahat ng mga sinubmit na lahat kay Moses for checking, and it was all good.
Sa akin naman po, role ng faith sa pagiging creative is, yun nga, gaya ng sabi ni Chris, nagpe-pray lang ako. Hindi, I mean, important talaga ang prayer. Start the day, even before you create, na nakuha ko to yung ganitong parang practice sa isa kong ka-churchmate din na naman siya medtech, pero before siya mag-start ng work, pinag-prepare niya yung mga equipments na hindi magana. So, in-apply ko siya sa sarili ko na before I start editing sa computer, pinag-pray ko rin yung computer na hindi mag-hang, mga ganon. Maging smooth yung editing and even yung pagka-conceptualize even during editing. Kasi kahit post-prod siya, nag-iisip pa rin kung paano mo siya pagkatagpiin yung mga scenes para makabuo ng kwento, na magandang kwento. Pero, isa rin po sa akin, pinakatumatak talaga. Actually, galing din sa isang forum webinar ng MMF na about AI and church. So, if I remember it right, si Pastor JP Arsena po yung speaker nun. Parang nabanggit niya isang quote from Makoto Fujimura na sabi doon, to be human is to be creative. Kasi, di ba, Imago Dei, we are made in the image of God. Syempre, si God creative siya, di ba? So, parang we are created by a creative God to be creative.
Yes.
So, yung ganong theology, if talagang innate sa'yo yun, talagang kung yun yung ima-mindset mo, you can actually produce something na creative. Na kahit feeling mo, hindi ka artistic enough, ganyan. Kasi human nature natin ng maging creative. Kasi personal siya sa'yo eh. So, makakapag-produce ka ng something unique. If it is personal to you.
Kaya napaka-importante din yung what you tell yourself, no? Based on that idea na if God created you to be creative, no, it's in you it's built in you. And sometimes as creatives and as artists, I think tayo yung group of people na at least in the world, no, na nakakapag-create kapag may mga moods and pag malungkot or di ba? Yung mga ganun ba? And we're waiting for a certain condition or situation para lumabas yung creativity na yun. When it's already in us, and when we tap to God, doon magfo-flow yung creativity.
Well, I think it's not just in what you do, it's how you get to the goal, no? So I think faith affects that. So kumbaga hindi ka nagiging sarado sa sarili mo. Like for example, in your own ministries, I mean sanay naman tayo na minsan sinasolo natin ang mga bagay, na ang mga gawain. Pero when you see the greater, like the goal itself, alam mong ma-achieve mo yan through planning and what's the term?
Submission?
Distribute. May
Delegation.
term dun eh. Delegation.
Delegate.
Tama.
Tama.
Ayan, so
Hindi lang one-man project.
yes, sobrang hirap po mag-delegate. It takes creativity din. Kasi you have to know your people, you have to be creative on who to assign which. So, sir, I think naiintindihan niyo naman yun sa amin sa pag-lead sa amin ni Chevy na, which task to give or ano. So, that's, in a way, it's also creative, and your faith plays in that kasi you shouldn't shut yourself out. No, you should make use of those of your brothers and sisters who are willing to serve then. So it's not always a lonely ordeal, no? Sa pag ministry worker ka, it's not, or leader ka, it's not always a lonely journey. No, we have to make use. Yun nga, yun sa Exodus nga, 'di ba? Ang dami nila. So lahat sila tulong-tulong dun. So I think for me that's how it plays it, no. So ayun lang. So guys, ano lang tayo, medyo gising-gising lang tayo. So sa mga nanonood diyan, can we hear from our listeners?
Comment naman kayo, guys.
Yeah, so actually may mga nag-comments Maraming nagko-comments.
Baka pwede natin basahin.
Teka. Sige, I'll read one. Okay, so guys, comment kayo anything about creativity or feedback sa mga napag-usapan natin, and even questions related to creativity. Ayan. So okay, so sabi ni Nell, I agree, every time na may magandang ideas sa any socials na pwedeng gayahin at makuhaan ng ideas ng team is nakasend sa sarili ko sa Messenger. Ako lang ba gumagawa?
Hindi po. Pinagawang USB.
Yes.
Yung sariling account.
Mismo.
Tama.
Tambak na ho.
Drive.
You can send to yourself sa Messenger. Yeah. Okay. Sino pa?
Ayun nga, basta may kape, yes. We agree. Talagang kape. Pero Milo po ako, sorry. You become what you consume. Magandang point po yun. So I think yun yung sa kanina na whatever you feed yourself, no, yun din yung linalabas mo. And meron pa ba?
Mga nagkapa-shoutout
Ayun.
Puro mga shoutout. Yeah.
Shoutout na natin. Shoutout sa lahat ng nanonood. Salamat po for joining us.
Shoutout kay Chloe, kay Pat, Buena Obra. Ayan.
Again, salamat po sa lahat ng nanonood ngayong hapon na ito. So again, this podcast is powered by Asia Pacific Media, advancing the gospel by empowering Christ followers to use media and technology. So ano bang mga updates natin? So sa mga nagpa-follow sa amin sa aming social media sa Facebook, meron kaming short film lab that's going on right now. Mag-start siya this coming Saturday, yung first week ng training. So we're looking forward sa lahat ng mga scholars na nakapasok sa batch ng Lika this year. So we have 34. We have 34 representatives from 34 churches. So super exciting.
Wow.
And
mukhang magagaling.
Partnership din with this year with Crew Philippines. Ayan. So I saw Ace watching kanina. It's a joy for us na makapartner ang Campus Crusade this year.
Yeah, and we're editing some projects right now. So we have billboards coming up sa EDSA. So we're producing advertisements, mga short evangelistic encouraging content for the EDSA billboards. So we'll see kung kailan siya ma-launch, pero Yeah, pray for that project.
Hindi na kayo mababoard sa traffic sa EDSA.
Nakaloop po yan. Abang-abang.
Yeah.
So yun lang naman.
And also, don't forget pala na ito pong podcast natin, i-upload natin to every Friday sa Spotify. So,
Nice.
don't worry sa mga late na kapasok. Pwede pa rin kayong makapakinig dito sa ating podcast.
Kapag na-edit ni Chris.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so actually, we thank you kasi itong idea na to na magkaroon ng podcast, it's experimental in a way kasi first time namin gumawa ng podcast dito sa AP Media.
Yeah, and it's a challenge to be up here talking about this stuff kasi I'm the type of person talaga na ayoko nasa harap ng camera. So,
sorry guys.
Ngayon, black shirt.
Laging behind the scenes
Kaya nga black shirt crew.
Yes.
So ito yung podcast to ng mga tao na ayaw maging bida sa mga video. So yeah, we're doing this for the love of the Lord and the community natin.
Okay, so kanina nagbasa tayo ng mga comments sa ating mga sa mga listeners, no?
Yep.
And we want to award.
Oy, may award.
Ayun.
So make sure to meron pa ring value na mag-join sa live natin. Live recording sa loob ng MMF Facebook group.
Yeah.
So for today's podcast, bibigyan natin ng APB the t-shirt.
I
Multiply
see.
his message. I see Del Crispito.
Yun.
Wow.
Kuya Del.
Congrats.
Alright. So marami pa tayong pwedeng pag-usapan in the future podcast, and every podcast we will throw out question of the week, kung saan we will pick another winner na babasahin namin sa susunod na episode. So yung question of the week natin for this week is ito: what is your embarrassing church media experience? Ayun.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
people will comment now. Ibabasahin natin sa next
We will
episode.
post it. We will post a question sa MMF group, and you will comment there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ayun.
Siguro as we wrap up this episode, meron ba kayong mga takeaways na discover niyo about creativity or things that you learn na pwede niyo i-apply sa inyong work?
sa akin po hindi about creativity talaga. Kumbaga, based po sa mga answers niyo. Nalala na kayo sa inyo pong dalawa, Kuya Pat and Kuya Jay, na
Kay Chris, wala.
Kuya Chris. Kuya Chris.
I mean,
Joke lang.
ano ba kasi parang na-appreciate ko na even yung mga na matagal na sa media industry, sa pag-design, graphics, video editing, is nakakaranas din pala ng mga creativity block, ng struggle, na talagang hindi siya sa tagal kumbaga sa sa determination mo, persistence mo na magpatuloy na i-pursue yung pagiging church creative, media creative. So talagang lahat tayo, kahit na kumbaga yung pagiging parang professional, hindi lang talaga siya sa skills kundi sa attitude mo towards pursuing creativity, na syempre ang talagang nagpapakontinue lang natin is grace ni Lord. Help from Him na alam natin yung purpose natin, di ba? Lalo na dito sa APM, it's a ministry, creative, ibang-ibang klaseng media ito. So talagang nakaka-appreciate lang din po na talagang talagang humingi tayo ng tulong kay Lord sa lahat, even sa pag-iisip ng mga concepts, sa pagiging creative.
For me, nag-highlight talaga, Kuya Pat, yung description mo sa creativity is to provide solutions. Kasi as artists, we tend to express a lot, diba? Puro express tayo a lot. Pero knowing na some people cannot understand what we express, no? So subjective. Pero design is objective. Kung nakakatakot yung kulay na linagay natin, sa atin nakakatuwa to. So hindi tayo ganun, diba? So intentional tayo. So for me, it just gave me another thought again on whenever we produce something na we should, natural designers tayo, because the Lord designed us to design. Pinalitan ko lang yung sinabi mo. Kanina design naman yung sa akin. Okay. Yun lang.
Yeah, good. Yeah, in line with that, creativity comes in waves. Iba.
Quote of the day.
Sa akin, creativity parang works best with collaboration. So, as creatives or creators na gumagawa ng content, we should be we should take comment from our peers, like revisions sa akin. It's a test then of your your willingness to collaborate with people to take correction to submit and
Yes.
Have that perspective from a person na iba yung tingin niya dun sa project kasi pwedeng siya yung audience of the project.
Apo.
And kung ayaw mo magpa-correct, baka mahirapan ka na excel in that work. So sa akin, you have to submit talaga. So yun ang na-learn ko talaga you have to take revisions, parang challenge kasi like ang goal ko when I create something, as less revisions as possible, I'm happy na. Pero pag may mga pina-revise pa rin, you just have to parang sige lang, I'll do it.
Parang we have to remember again na who is watching what we do.
Yes, no? Always.
Sa akin take away ko sa conversation na ito is well, una yung sinabi ni Chefs na yung creativity, it comes from God. And kung tinawag niya tayong maging creative, we are after His image. There may be times that we feel inadequate. There may be times na we feel kasi minsan we self judge our creation di ba? Na feeling natin ang pangit, feeling natin ganito ganyan, it's pero we have to trust what His word says, that we are creatively made, we are wonderfully made, and kung kinreate tayo ng Panginoon na creative and He has given us that gift, as we spend time with the Creator, yung time nga that will help us be effective sa calling na binigay sa atin ng Panginoon, whether we are serving as a volunteer sa church or we are doing this full time. Ayun. So that's my takeaway.
Before we go, syempre don't forget na i-share tong podcast natin, future podcast natin sa mga ka-church nyo, sa church media teams and church creatives. Let's spread the word. And
also join us over on Facebook groups at the Media and Ministry Forum. If you have comments or suggestions, send us a message at Asia Pacific Media PH at our Facebook page. Ayun. So, once again, thank you for joining us today sa mga nakikinig at nanonood. Maraming salamat po for joining us in the first ever podcast of the Black Shirt Crew. Again, this is Chris.
I'm Shelby.
I'm Pat.
JR.
Signing off. Thank you guys.